Welcome back. I'm Matt Wacker, and this is the Weekly Recap. The cause of a fire that destroyed Perkins lumber in St. James is still undetermined. The blaze began on the evening of November 17th and continued through the next morning. No injuries were reported, and the building was unoccupied at the time. There were no signs of suspicious activity. The St. James Fire Protection District was assisted by 14 other fire departments. Several 100,000 gallons of water were used to extinguish the blaze. We received a lot of rain on November 17th. 5.1 inches fell at the Rolla National Airport in Vichy, marking the third rainiest day in history. The heavy rains led to flooding in several areas, and at least 6 state highways in Phelps County were closed by MoDOT. A pedestrian tunnel under Highway 63 near the Havener Center was also flooded. Photos on Facebook showed several Missouri S&T students kayaking through the tunnel on air mattresses. Engineering at its finest. The prosecution of 78-year-old Crocker man Delbert McKinnon has caught the attention of the Missouri Cannabis Restoration and Protection Act. McKinnon was charged with felony possession of a controlled substance, but says that he was diagnosed with leukemia last year and that marijuana helps him eat and feel better. MRCPA President Nick Raines says the Pulaski County prosecutor has no compassion for choosing to prosecute McKinnon's case as a felony. Neither McKinnon nor his attorney have provided any medical records. A former physician with the VA Medical Clinic in West Plains was sentenced to 15 years in federal prison on November 19th. 68-year-old Donald Lamoureux was convicted of attempted coercion and enticement of a minor for sexual purposes. He was arrested in February by West Plains police after trying to act on arrangements made with an undercover officer to have sex with a 4-year-old. RTI and RTC administrators will ask the Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education for permission to begin training students for careers in early childhood education. The Rolla Board of Education heard a presentation on the need for this training program at the November 12th meeting. The Early Childhood Careers Training Program would be for students at Rolla High School, as well as the other 9 high schools that send students to RTI. It would be operated in cooperation with East Central College, so those students could earn dual high school and college credit. East Central students could enroll as well. The target date for this program is fall 2016. Instead of a ribbon cutting, a plug-in ceremony was held November 18th to commemorate the completion of a new digital sign in the PCRMC parking lot. It stands over 34 feet tall, is 30 feet wide, and can be clearly seen from Interstate 44. The LED sign was designed by the architectural firm Esterly Schneider and Associates and was built by the Missouri Neon Sign Company. The hospital's Auxiliary and Volunteer Services Board gave the hospital $150,000 to help fund the project. Fort Leonard Wood is scheduled to celebrate Thanksgiving with a traditional holiday meal served in 10 on-post dining facilities. More than 5 tons of turkey, 1,000 pounds of shrimp, 3,000 pounds of ribeye, and more than a ton of assorted pies will be served as part of the feast. It will take over 300 food service employees to prepare it. An additional 10,500 visitors are expected this year, with more than 25,000 meals to be served. It was an emotional night at Faurot Field on Saturday. Mizzou lost to Tennessee in Coach Gary Pinkel's final home game. Despite the outcome, players carried their coach off the field for the last time.
Mizzou Athletics and Tigers around the world, we would like to say thank you to Coach Gary Pinkel for 15 years of exceptional service to Mizzou. Thanks, Coach, for so many Mizzou-made memories.
Well, I love those kids, gosh darn it. They know what I'm like. They know I like to win, man. That's what we got in this business for us. When we on that field, that's our job. That's my job, is we win. And when it's tough to win, it's my job to find a way to win, And I feel like I let them down. Bottom line, I feel like I let them down. There's been a lot of distractions this year, and certainly, that's something we've had to overcome, those things. But no, it's just they're awesome, and I love them, and they know that, and just I like to win.
The Mizzou Tigers will finish the regular season on Black Friday in Fayetteville against the Arkansas Razorbacks. 'Twas a blustery day for the Lebanon Christmas Parade on November 21st. Over 160 entries were featured. The theme was Hometown Christmas Memories. The Grand Marshals were former U.S. Attorney General John Ashcroft and beloved Esther Elementary School music teacher Don Brenton. You can catch the parade at various times throughout the coming weeks on Fidelity Local 6. That's it for now. I'm Matt Wacker, and I want to wish all of you out there a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'll see you right back here next week.